mastermind behind the mic. Give you what you like, never think about it twice. Coming with the real facts, and that's for real. Along with special guests, you know the deal. Label as the podcast, I stand on it. I'm all about my grind, cause my grind I be on it. That's what it's all about. When you're trying to be successful, you know what I'm saying? The Solo Show, yeah. Back in the building, y'all. Episode 38 of the Solo Show with yours truly, the mastermind behind the mic, the podcast Unc. Back at it again, coming from Studio 808. Man, it feels good to be back in here. Been out for the last couple weeks due to an unfortunate circumstance. Back on August 17th, I lost my mother-in-law. Pretty tough situation for my wife, for my sister-in-law, my father-in-law, and the rest of the family. Uh, man, she's gonna be missed. Um, I hate it. Things not gonna be the same. It's that simple. It's not gonna be the same. Wonderful person, wonderful person. Um, man, it's not gonna be the same. My mother-in-law was a great woman. A lot of great things were said about her. I knew her for quite some time. Very, very good-hearted person, and she's no longer with us. So, uh, continue to keep us in your prayers. My wife was, been having some tough times. She's taking it one day at a time. Continue to uh, pray for us, uh, and we have to take it one day at a time. These things happen. This is what goes on in life, man. It happens. I lost my mother back a couple years ago. Something I still deal with on a day-to-day basis. I even find myself going back looking at some of our text messages, just to reflect. But continue to keep us in your prayers. Thanks for all the calls and text messages also. So really appreciate it. All right. You hadn't checked it out. Check out my station. I talk about it all the time. I talk about my station on Live 365, Jock Johnson Radio. Check it out. It's available 24/7, 365 days of the calendar year. Even have opportunities to listen to some of my podcasts on there. Looking forward to bringing other podcasters on to air their shows on the station. So you get a chance to check them out. So check it out. It's available now. So just go on your Google Play Store or wherever you do your apps and download the app, the Live 365 app. And that way, once you do that, you can go on and type in Jock Johnson Radio and it'll pop up and you can check the station out along with other stations. Also, coming up on the 24th of this month, September 24th, the Black Podcasting Awards. I will have a link here in the next week. I had got an email the other day about the voting. I was actually asking about the voting, and they will send me a link out, and that way I can have it available to you guys so you can go on and vote for me. My category is best solo podcasting host. So, hey, I hope it works out. I hope it works out. The only way you're gonna find out is that you try. So if I don't get it, I don't. But it's not gonna be because I didn't try. All right, man. We got football season in now. Um, Football back in full force. College football, high school football. High school started back a couple weeks ago. Now we got college in, and now started this past Thursday night. The NFL. We Detroit and Kansas City. That was a pretty good game. Man, Detroit came in and they did their thing. So Detroit is one of my sleeper teams, I think, man. Nobody hadn't been talking about them a whole lot. They did their thing the other night. Yeah, I was happy for them. I was happy for them, man. So Kansas City, everybody have their excuses about well, Travis Kelce was out, and then they still talking Tyreek Hill. I'm like, Tyreek Hill is gone. Ain't like he just gonna miss a game or two and he'd be back in the next week. Shit, this man is gone. So that's water under the bridge. He's done. He's in Miami now. So but Travis Kelce was a missing part of that team. Um, that's when other guys had to step up. And Kansas City had a lot of drop passes too. So um, that hurt them. And Detroit, they hung in that motherfucker, man. They hung in there. So you know where I'm getting to. I'm getting to my team. we shouldn't have any excuses, man. We shouldn't have any excuses at all. Yeah, the Jets. Yeah, the New York Jets. Yeah, I had to just talk on sports just a little bit, and I'm probably gonna talk a little bit about sports a little bit later on in the show. But yeah, the Jets. My Jets. We got Aaron Rodgers. Everybody say, well, Aaron Rodgers washed up and blah blah this and that. Man, I don't give a damn. Anything better than what the fuck we had. And we're loaded up. We got some players. It shouldn't be any excuses why we shouldn't be winning. Now, I saw this morning on a sports show or whatever that they was talking about the Jets in the Super Bowl. Now, I think that's a little bit too far. They're going a little bit too far with that. But anything is possible. I think we will be in the playoff. Now, I definitely think we'll be in the playoffs. Now, if it goes any further than that, hey, I'm down with it. I'm down with that shit. But for the last several years, man, it's just been ups and downs with us. We've been pretty damn good on defense. We've always been known for great defense. It's been the offensive side of the ball with the quarterback situation and all that. And hey, it looks promising now. We got Aaron Rodgers. You can call him old all you want. I don't give a damn. As long as he get the job done. As long as he get the job done, I'm with it. So I'm looking forward to that shit. I can't wait. We play Monday night against the Buffalo Bills. I got a couple partners that are Bill fans and all. I think it's gonna be a good game. Two good quarterbacks. So we'll see, but I'm picking my team to win that shit. I'm picking my team to win that. Uh, and it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a great game. All right, coming up. Actually, I think today was the start. Yeah, because the guys was on the podcast, the last episode 37. The motherfucking podcast. My partners, my homies out of Louisiana. They was on. They made an announcement on the show about they're coming back with a new episode starting September 10th. So I hadn't talked to them in the last couple weeks. I've been kind of hitting them up on Instagram with messages and stuff like that before just having a conversation with them. I hadn't talked to them, but they have been doing some advertisement, playing some recap footage from previous shows they've done in the past. But I'm looking forward to the episode because they've been out quite some time and they're coming back. So they made the announcement on the show back when we did the last episode about September 10th. The motherfucking podcast will be back. So I'm looking forward to that one. All right. Football, college football. I'm not just gonna make this shit about sports, but uh Colorado, college football, talking about Colorado. Colorado's been the big talk. Coach Prime. Uh no surprise. Not to me because ever since I've seen Deion Sanders play as an athlete, played two sports, played, football and baseball. Deion always talked the talk and walked the walk. So this shit shouldn't be no surprise. Uh, what's amazing to me is what he's doing, and it shouldn't be something that just happened. This Deion has been doing this. This is who Deion Sanders is, man. But just to see him um, with these young men, not it's not all about just football, man. It's just teaching these young men how to be men and what he's doing and what he's done for Jackson State also. Let's not forget that. A lot of people are probably still bitter about some of the shit that, with Jackson State because he left. We hate to see him go. People hate to see him go. I hated to see him go, but hey, this man is moving on up. He's moved up. And yeah, there's 2 games and people they said that about the first game. Oh man. They had them as underdogs in the first game. And he proved them wrong. And you gotta think about it now. Colorado was like 1-11 uh before Dion got there. Last season they was 1-11. And look now. They won the first game. Second game, which was on Saturday against Nebraska. They was playing against Nebraska. It went in. It was kind of scrappy in the beginning, but second half, it was totally different. A lot of things was said, especially with Shador. Shador was pretty much pissed about the head coach at Nebraska, some of the things he said, And this shit was personal. This was a rivalry. This was a fucking rivalry. So, they had to get out there and get it done, and they did. And it was kind of scrappy, but second half, they did their thing. And look at the outcome. How can you hate on a brother like Coach Prime? I don't get it. I don't get it. But some people, man, they just don't get it. They say, we coming. They're already here. They are already here. And I'm enjoying every bit of it, along with others. All right, coming up, man, after the break. Yeah, I got my fam in the building. That's right, my man, Victor Hayes is in the house. We'll have him and much more right after the break, y'all. Stay tuned. Back with more of the Jock Johnson podcast solo show. All right, y'all. We are back with more of the solo show. Got my fam in the building. My man, Victor Hayes. He's no stranger to the podcast. So we're fixing to bring him on. What's up, fam? Got you in the building, man. Let's give him a round of applause.
What's going on, cuz?
What's up, man?
Absolutely. Glad to be live once again, my brother.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
So you had a good sports talk going there.
Yeah, I had gotten the sports a little bit. I said I was gonna try to save some of it.
No, man, go on and cash out. It is what it is.
It is.
It is
man.
what it is. Yes,
It
sir.
is. Hey, look what I'm rocking too, man. I was intending to say something about that a few
Oh
minutes ago.
yeah, I saw you. I saw you. Yeah.
Jock Johnson Radio, man. Got one of the T's on. Hey, check the back out.
Yes, sir. I love it, cuz. Somebody better recognize.
It better recognize, man.
They better recognize. Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
how's it been
indeed.
going, bro?
Man, making it do what it do, bro.
Yeah, damn.
Making it do what it do. Trying
Yeah.
to see what the end gonna be like. That's all I've been telling you.
Yeah, man. Good to have you on here, though, man.
Man, I'm glad to be here.
Quite a few things have done transpired since I've been out the last couple of weeks. I mentioned it early on in the show. I lost my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
That shit was a blow. My wife, man, she was having some tough times, and had to be there, man. I got try to keep her up, keep her going, and keep her strong. A sister and all, and then a father. My father-in-law, good man, and
Yeah.
It's something we all going to experience. We're going to
Mm,
experience times like this. We had a conversation the other day, me and you, about situations like that. Because you don't know when is your last day. You don't know.
right.
You don't know. Um,
Correct.
but hey, gotta stay strong, man. The house is not gonna be the same no more. Going there and she you used to her being there and she's not, and it's gonna be tough. But uh, we're gonna do what she would want us to do, and that's to keep pushing on, man. Keep moving.
Correct.
Got to keep
Yes,
moving.
sir.
So yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So tell us about what's been going on with Mr. Victor, Mr. Terrence Howard.
What else you got? Go and give me all of them. Go and give me all of them.
Whatever
LB,
name with
sure.
Al, be sure.
Hey, man. Look, dude. There's been a lot going on, bro. That's a
Yeah,
lot. It's a lot of stuff going on.
yeah,
Um, uh, Mainly, it's the world. The world itself is changing. Just it's artificial intelligence and all this type of stuff, man. It's getting real out here. But as far as me, man, I have been just advancing and just trying to reach as many people as I can, man, and just wherever I go, man, I start on full and I leave on E. With conversations, just talking to people about just mainly financial literacy. That's my thing, you know that. But um, man, just grace, growth, gratitude, man, and that's what I've been all about. Just trying to better myself as a person so I can be a better son, better father, better
yeah,
brother, better
yeah,
friend.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get
Better
along,
manager,
gang.
better manager.
Better man. There you go. Better master. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Shoot, yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah. Now I know with the show, I actually had a conversation with a good friend of mine. Also, he he's in the sports. He's in the sports pretty heavy, and he's got their own sports show and all. But I was definitely looking at to make a just a little change with this show,
Hmm.
and I say that to say this, um, engineer, because my son, I made him my engineer, but
Okay.
my son is he's in school, he plays football, and he I wanted his focus to stay on what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I was, had the conversation with my friend about, him coming in here and running some of the controls and all that because I'm operating all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
running the controls. So I want to
Wizard
kind of get,
Oz. You the
yeah.
Wizard Oz. Yeah. Yeah. You the Wizard
Yeah.
Oz, girl.
So
Yeah.
I'm running all the damn controls. So I want to kind of get to a point where I can kind of lay back a little bit more.
Hmm.
Um, and he didn't change words with me, man. He's game.
Hmm.
I got I got shit in here, man. I got monitors and all this shit in here, man. He, so he's gonna be one of those cats that's gonna be off the scene, but you can still, you know, hear him talk. He'll have his microphone and all that. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to doing something like that where I can kind of sit back
You're
and
gonna end up with a co-host. That's what you're gonna end up with. That's what it's gonna be.
well, yeah, well, kind of a little bit, yeah, kind
I
of.
know. Hey, you couldn't have me up in there, bro. I'm like,
I know, cause like
yeah.
if I want something pulled up on fucking
Nobody
monitor
come
over
see
there,
you, Otis.
yeah, he can pull that shit up, man. He can pull it up and be talking
I
at the
know it.
same time. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what's up.
yeah, so that's gonna be even more fun for me because having
Yeah,
somebody else in here too. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. And I'm gonna eventually introduce him on one of the episodes real soon.
Okay,
So be on
okay.
the lookout for that.
Absolutely,
So what you
absolutely.
drinking? What's in the cup, man? Got some clear in there, don't you? I know that's not water, is it? That's
It's
like some
water, man. It's water. Seriously, though.
yeah,
It's water. You got to stay hydrated. I like to drink it country style, bro. Like the
yeah,
boy from behind the pine, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 15 South. 15 South. Want to send a red boy got him a mason jar drinking some cold water, man.
Yeah, the mason jar, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I got a small one. I got a smaller one in the house, man. I like
Yours for
to
that
keep.
clear though. Yours
Yeah.
for that shine. Mine's for
No, no,
hydrate.
that's what I thought you had
No, no, not
on a
today,
Sunday.
cuz.
On a Sunday.
No, no, man. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Not today.
Yeah, yeah,
Not
man.
tomorrow neither. No, sir. That shine will take you some places, man. You may take you in
Definitely,
orbit.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, look, I fucked around, man, and got a fucking. I can kind of move around pretty good now, but my damn neck, I had a crook in my neck, man. It's still there, and
Yeah.
I think I slept fucked up last night, maybe because I was laughing so hard. Alabama lost in football, and that shit came back to get me.
Really? Really?
Yeah, yeah, maybe Alabama.
I mean, I didn't catch that, dude. I just, I didn't catch that game. So what was, who did they
Well,
play?
well, actually, they played Texas. They played Texas last night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
and
Okay.
Texas came into Tuscaloosa and got their ass. I think it was like by 10 points. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
So
hard for them guys to recover from a loss, man. Like it's hard. It's when they as long as they winning, they good. But when they lose,
yeah,
it's something. It throw off they what they say, an algorithm. Throw the
yeah,
algorithm off.
yeah.
Boys get off balance.
They fucked around and lost, man. I was
Yeah.
happy as a motherfucker. I know Alabama fans, they like, man, shut the fuck up. They probably mad. They'll be mad as hell at me, which I don't give a damn. I actually
Yeah.
don't. But uh, I was glad. I was glad. And
What kind of? I mean, what kind of beating was it?
well,
Was it? It was a
they,
close
they
game. Or,
well, no, they lost by 10. I think it was. It was
oh
10 points.
wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Alabama fucked around later in the game and threw an interception,
Okay.
and they fucked around, man, and they got that shit back, got the ball. Texas did, and went on up some more, man. I think that game was a 10-point game though. At the end, though, they lost. I ended up going to sleep on that shit, but I remember I was smiling before I dozed off though.
They got a crook in your
Yeah, yeah. Now I got a crook in my fucking neck, and them motherfuckers might have sent some shit through and got me. Motherfucker, you gonna laugh now, motherfucker.
Oh man. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Dang gone, cuz.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's
well,
surprising to hear, man. That's surprising to hear.
it is,
Seriously, like
it is.
Alabama just one of them teams that you just, you know, we know at the end is what's always the hinge pin for them. The end of the season, is where they'll go out. But when they start losing, if they losing this early on in the season, that kind of, ooh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah, yeah. Hey, they can't stand to lose another one though. They gonna have
yeah,
to be on their shit now. You know how that
yeah.
shit go. But they got this playoff shit going. I don't know how. I can't recall how that shit plays out. I don't know how many losses you have to have or whatnot. To still get in the playoffs or how they do that shit. Because
Um,
I really just don't be in college a whole lot as far as keeping up with all that shit. But as far as watching college games, I like it because it's exciting. College
yeah,
games are more exciting to me. I mean,
yeah,
I love, don't get me wrong, I love the pro too, but college is more exciting to me.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Did uh J State they won their game too, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
they won.
So they
Now, I
got their
don't
second
recall the
win. Yeah.
score. I don't recall the score, but from actually that shit was on my phone earlier that they end up pulling that shit out because I don't know if that the team was about to come. What is Southern? Who they play? Southern?
Yeah. Uh-huh. We
Yeah,
play Southern.
they end up almost, I guess, let them got back on them, but they end up pulling it out.
Man,
So
that's what's up, man.
yeah,
That's what's
so
up.
yeah,
That's what's
yeah,
up, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
I
so
talked
old boy, so old boy having a good, he having a good the coach. I can't think his name right now,
TC
but
TC Taylor.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Taylor.
yeah, yeah.
He having a good run
Well,
starting off. That's good.
yeah. What they lost last week, I think they lost. They lost the game last week, but It was a good way to come back and rebound from that shit,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah,
So this is a what is this, the
yeah. I think
third
this
or fourth game?
might be the third game. I
They
think.
won the first one, lost the second one,
Yeah,
and yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So there was a great way for them to rebound from that shit.
Mm.
'Cause we don't want to. You don't want to say they going back to the days of old.
Yeah, no,
You know
no,
what I'm
don't want to
saying?
go back.
Which
Don't want to go back.
which to me, I doubt it'll get that way because
Mm-hmm.
TC, from what I've seen, he's a pretty good coach, man, and he deserved that opportunity that he's got
Hmm.
to be the head coach. Uh,
Absolutely.
so yeah, I wish people. I hope people have let it. It's died down quite a bit about the Coach Prime era. That shit is over with, man. The man came in, did his thing, put him in a great position, let that shit
Yeah,
go. Man
leave
in
it to me.
Colorado now. You got some stragglers around here, man. That's still
It's
be
still,
on that bullshit, man.
yeah, yeah. Boy,
Yeah,
still holding on, ain't it?
yeah. So
Can't let go.
can't let it go, man. So
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah,
I hope
yeah.
Jackie
He
stay.
did his thing, man. Well,
Yeah,
I remember all that controversy behind that, but I just like the way the dude was classy, man. The way he handled it.
yeah,
You call it what you want, you know what I mean? But he did what he did, you know. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna put y'all in a position. I'm gonna
yeah,
put y'all in a position to see greatness.
yeah,
But
yeah,
now I gotta take my talent and move on somewhere else. Somebody
yeah,
else need to see it too. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
it was a whole bunch of hoorah with that shit though, man. When he went to Colorado, people always gonna have their thoughts and shit on shit, man. But I understand what the brother was doing. I understand it, and it's showing now. It's showing
right.
how he's bringing people together, man. This dude is right now. Deion Sanders is the biggest thing in sports. I think
Yeah,
overall, overall, Deion
yeah,
Sanders is the biggest thing in sports,
yeah.
and um, I love to see what he's doing. I love to see that, man.
I
This
said
brother,
about to get comfortable, didn't
yeah. He about, hey, tell him about Louis. Tell him about Louis when he
it?
see.
Yeah.
By Louis, hey, but you know what? That's one thing I like about him too. Fucking Dion pays attention to what the fuck going on, man.
Oh yeah, because
Motherfuckers
I know
talking.
one of them reporters. You know, one of the reporters was on. He didn't forget. He didn't
No,
forget.
he forget. He got receipts. He got receipts.
He got
He got
receipts.
receipts. Shit.
He said, if I recollect, you were the one. He said, he
Fuck
pointed
yeah.
him out, man. I said, oh man, this guy right here out the chain.
Hey, Coach Prime say that bull jump. That bull jump.
Hmm.
Need a T-shirt with that on there. That bull jump.
Yes, sir.
But and then too, I like what he do too. Like when reporters or something ask about one of his sons like Shadur, or Shiloh, but especially Shadur, man. Dion comes back, and say, he talk about all three of his sons, man. He don't just say Shadur about Shadur. He talk about he bring all three of them up during the
Yes,
conversation.
sir.
So that
Yes,
that
sir.
that that's some real shit.
Yeah,
That's some real shit, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
They
So
got outside of the sports, he doing some next level stuff, man. And
yeah,
a lot of people ain't paying attention to it because they can't read between the lines.
no, a lot of them can't.
But he's showing you that this type of greatness and this type of acknowledgement and this type of grooming for our children and our youth and our community is the same way. We can get it too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So I applaud that dude for taking the baton, man, and uh and it's like I say, it's beyond sports, man. It's
yeah,
way beyond that.
yeah. It
That's
is.
just that's kind of like the sports itself is kind of like the thing that's drawing people in, but when you get in there and you see what this brother doing, man,
Yeah,
it's way beyond just
yeah,
athletics.
yeah. It is. And this man, it comes. You can tell it comes from the heart that how
And
much he love these players, man.
exactly, and he aware of who he is,
Yeah.
where he is,
Hmm.
and what's going on around him. He
Hmm.
get that, you know, because
Yeah.
he don't, and I mean, it take a strong dude, man, to get on out there and just put it on out there. Like, hey, I know what's going on.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
I know what's going on, but you know,
Yeah.
he keeping it, he keep producing, man, because he that type of person, and it's amazing what that type of motivation and the persona that he bring, man. It's just, dude, the whole motivational speaker by itself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That he is, man.
yeah, yeah,
Man, this brother, man, he come out, man, doing Dior got the hell of a swagger, man. Dior,
yeah, yeah.
but
He ain't
but
changed, bro. He been that way since the
all
day that I first ever
right,
saw him. Yeah,
right, right, right.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, what people talk about, hey, he talk too much and this and that. Man, he always been that way.
yeah,
And he backed that shit up.
yeah, yeah,
He bagged
yeah,
it up, man.
yeah.
He got the receipts.
He got the receipts. That's all that matter, bro. That's
Motherfucking
all that
receipt.
matter. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to Coach Prime though and what he's doing and uh taking those young men and really inspiring them, continue to inspire them and teach them how to be men, and how to be responsible. You know,
Hmm.
man, that's dope, man. I don't
Yeah,
see anybody that don't want to play for him. I kind of hate. Well, I do hate for some of the players that didn't go on and go along with him. That probably had the opportunity to go to Colorado
yeah,
because I know a couple players, man. I'm like, man, I wish they had a went,
yeah,
and and they've gone other places, and it really, I mean, it's gonna be as far as exposure. Shit, man, a lot of these places they're not, getting no television time and all that shit for them to be exposed.
yeah,
Colorado got them now. Shit, these motherfuckers big time every weekend now.
yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
hell
They
yeah,
got record views or something on
yeah,
that game
yeah,
or something. Yeah,
yeah. That first game, I think it was like over 7 million, and it might be more than that now. For
yeah,
on this second, on that second game, the second game on Saturday. So shit, man, they are doing it. I made sure that I was up. I was up, even though I was pissed off from the high school game from Friday night, and that's a whole nother story. Uh,
yeah, yeah. You
yeah,
bad. You down that bad on that one, cuz.
yeah, I was pissed off about that, man. I was
Yeah.
pissed off about that game, but
Obviously, you still live, man. It's Sunday. Yeah, you still hurt behind that.
yeah, yeah, I'm still hurt for that shit, man. I was disappointed for the high school game, man. Shit, that motherfucker they just gave the game away. Oh, I said I was gonna try to be good with that shit, man.
Yeah,
That one there pissed me off, man. That one
yeah.
pissed me off. Fuck you give a football game away like that. You had the game, you gave it away.
Hmm.
Dumb. But I'm not the head coach. I'm not the coach or on the staff. But I got a son that's on the team.
Yeah,
And that's what pisses me off. I hate
yeah.
it for him. So um, who knows what the future holds with that shit. But
Hmm.
they better get it together. Only thing I can say. They better get it together because
Yeah.
maybe some change coming. You never know. Never
Right.
know. Never know. So uh I always talk about my kids. A lot of times I talk about my kids, my sons and shit too. Hey, I'm another Dion when it comes to kids and shit. But
Hmm.
uh, I got two other kids. I got two
Okay.
other kids. And
Yeah.
they run around the fucking house, man. I get I capture moments and take pictures and do video, especially with my sons when they were playing football, and then my youngest was still, I just mentioned, play football.
Yeah.
From back, when they was playing youth football and all, I got video and all that shit, and and capture, get photos and all that. I capture those moments because you don't get those moments back.
Yeah.
and that shit meant a lot to me, man, to see them doing what they was doing because, uh, as I was just saying, you don't get those moments back, man. You reflect back on that, and I try to get capture every moment I can. But
Right. Yeah,
I
that's real important, man. I didn't understand. Sometimes you get so busy in life, you don't even really realize that. You know what I'm saying? That we expiring daily. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like when me and you talked last night. It's
yeah,
we got way more time behind us than we do in front of
one of those, yeah,
us, and so um, never really understood what the significance of pictures were until to now, until my older age. And it's like now you like, dang man, I realized I had very few pictures of me and my dad, man, just very few, very few.
mhm, yeah,
I got memories, but
mhm,
it's something about having that photograph, man, or something
yeah,
like that that just
yeah,
really bring you back in tune to certain things and stuff like that. So uh, I encourage anybody, man, as much footage and video and just whatever you can get, and make sure that it's accessible to the kids because like
yeah,
because if it's all in your
yeah,
phone and nobody don't have access, then they can't
right,
get to it. So
right,
uh, make sure that they have access to that, and because that's so important, bro. It's just
yeah, it is, man,
yeah,
it is, and
yeah,
as I was saying before you started, uh, I got 2 other kids, and I call my dogs my kids because they're like children to me,
yeah,
and they keep me fucking going. They keep me going. So I got I got 2 dogs. Actually, I had my pug. I had a pug before I got the new dog. And the reason why I got the new dog is because my wife was outnumbered. She was the only female in the house. Everybody else is males in the house. My
yeah,
pug is a male, so she
yeah.
was outnumbered. So I end up got her dog a couple months ago. It was
Hmm.
like right before, right? I think might have been the first week in June. Got her little dog, and
Okay,
actually this is Bella. So
okay.
so this is Bella Rose.
Bella roll. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
So
okay.
uh, I got her. She's a Morkie, and it's a Maltese
And a Yorkie.
Yorkie, yeah,
Yeah,
mixed breed. So
yeah,
uh, the lady called us and told us that puppy was ready. Went and got her, and we've been had her, man. She's loves attention.
yeah,
Don't bark, but you know what? This shit here is funny as hell because look, when I got that puppy, my pug, he was like, "Fuck that," he looking like, like you bringing somebody else in this motherfucker now, huh? You
yeah.
forget all about me. Oh, you gonna treat me different now, huh?
Hmm.
But it was kind of edgy at first, uh, for about 2 weeks. I say about 2 weeks, and after that, they started gelling together. They started gelling.
Okay,
So,
okay,
uh,
cool.
and this one here the other day, this shit fun. Look at the mug on him. Look at the mean mug. That's why I had to show this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He, he mean mugging like a motherfucker, man. Look at him.
Oh man, bro.
That shit's funny as a motherfucker, man. But you know what? They partners in crime. All they do is play, run around.
Yeah,
They run each other around the house playing all day long. And
yeah,
I remember, man, when we got the new puppy, we went to PetSmart and bought other shit, and then got more toys and shit. I had to put that shit up, dude.
yeah,
Fucking toys was all over the damn place, man. I'm like, I'm in a fucking daycare, stepping on shit. I'm like, oh no.
yeah,
I start
yeah,
putting some of
yeah,
that shit up.
yeah,
I start putting that
yeah,
shit up, man. So
yeah. I'm dealing with the same thing, bro.
I know you are.
Yeah,
That's why I
yeah,
had to bring that shit up. I know you
yeah,
are. Yeah,
yeah,
there's nothing like them, man. I love big dogs too. If they're gonna be the type that's gonna be a protector, I don't want no
yeah.
shithead. Motherfucker, you walk
Bull
up on
jump.
his ass. Yeah, bull jump. That bull jump. That bull jump. I don't need to be talking that bull jump. But
Oh man.
and you know what? The only thing the only thing I hate it in a way, but I'm kind of glad because of the noise factor is that they don't bark. They don't bark. The only time they may bark is like if they playing with each other, they kind of growl and
Yeah.
playing. But just far
Mhm.
as going around the house barking and all, no, they don't do that shit.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
and and it's good that we have alarm system because I'm telling you, motherfucker, come up in here, man.
Cause
BJ
they
is
be
sitting,
looking. They be
yeah,
looking.
yeah, they be looking at that motherfucker. I'm like, they be sitting there looking at them. Motherfuckers won't let you know nothing, man. So, uh, but as far as
They
as
don't make them
far as
like they used to. Did it go?
hell no, man. Motherfucker don't say nothing. They don't do nothing. But wanna eat all day.
Yeah.
They wanna eat all day and shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but motherfuckers don't bark or do nothing. No, all they
Yeah.
do is play and wanna eat. But yeah, man, I love dogs. I love especially little small dogs, house dogs. I
Mhm.
love them. The only thing with that is, you hate something to happen to them. You be done got so attached to them and something happened.
Yeah.
But it's expected, so it's no surprise.
That's right.
No
That's
surprise at
right.
all. So
That's absolutely right.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna take a break, man. We're gonna come back
Let's do it.
and talk with my cuz
One more time, Carl.
one more time, man.
Yeah.
My
Yes,
man Victor
indeed.
Hayes. Back in 30
All right.
seconds, y'all.
Indeed.
Back with more of the Jock Johnson podcast solo show. All right, y'all. We're back with more of the solo show right here from Studio 808.
Yes,
Got my man
indeed.
Victor Hayes in the building.
Yes, indeed. Somebody better recognize.
Cause it really does feel a lot better being back in this motherfucker. Because
Yeah, you've been missing in action, brother. My
yeah,
God, bro.
MIA, man, and
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah,
circumstances.
yeah.
So,
Right. Absolutely.
so,
Absolutely. I
yeah, it
get it.
feels good. Feels good, man.
Yeah.
So how is business been as far as working with people with credit
Oh, it's
and all that?
plentiful. Plentiful, man. Plentiful. My vibe attracts my tribe, bro. I'm doing a lot of different things in the with you know just assisting people, man, with just outside of just the actual credit score thing. I'm actually helping people start,
Yeah.
their businesses and get funding for their businesses, making sure the businesses are properly structured, man. All over into the transportation industry.
Damn.
Uh, yeah, we rolling, man. Yeah, I thank God for the knowledge that I got now that I didn't have, and
Yeah.
so I highly encourage everybody I come in contact with to get hip to get hip to the new wave because
Yeah.
yeah, that credibility, there ain't nowhere around
Yeah.
it. Ain't nowhere around it. But yeah, uh, yeah, man. I've been blessed, man. Mathematically, I can't even explain it. I can't even explain how good God's been.
Yeah.
But I've been blessed with a. I won't even just say it's a gift, but I just say the energy that I give off, man. I just attract people that I can help and I can
Yeah.
assist. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely see you continue to post there. You do that daily, man. You
yeah,
do that daily, and
yeah,
I like what you're doing with that.
yeah.
I like what you're doing, man.
Yeah. People can't support what they can't see, man. So
Yeah.
I tell anybody, I don't care if you sell oatmeal pies or
Yeah.
you mop floors, you wash cars, you cut hair, man.
Yeah.
Promote your shit. like
Yeah.
promote it come hell or high water, unless you on the deathbed or something like that. Like seriously, like show up. Your
Yeah.
biggest audience will never be as much as you would like and love for it to be your family and friends. It won't be that. It'll be people that they just like your genuineness, and they see you from a space that people that feel like they know you uh,
Yeah.
are unwilling to see you. They see you, but they they
Yeah.
unwilling. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
That's what's up, man.
yeah,
You be on your shit. I tell you that all the time, man. You be on it. Uh,
yeah.
Continue to
Likewise, God.
keep striving for excellence. Keep
Absolutely.
striving, man.
Anything less would be uncivilized.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Why you think I bring you on this motherfucker, man? Because shit, you're
Oh
good at
yeah.
what you do, man. And I love how you continue to try to inspire people, man. And,
Yeah.
especially taking care of the business too, as far as, not even just with credit, but just, just talking life in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we have some great conversations offset, man. We
Yeah. We
actually
do.
we actually could have done a show yesterday.
Yeah.
The shit we was talking. You threw that at me
Oh
too.
yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
told I told Kenny too. I said, yeah, man. I told our other friend Kenny. I said, yeah. Look, man. I said, with me and Jock. I said, I wish you could have been on there with us last night, man.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We actually did a fucking episode. I should have recorded that shit.
Yeah. It's
But
content, man. Everybody.
it was real shit though.
It's content, and it's something that everybody is not willing to digest because they just some people, man, are what I call they props, man. They plastic people, man. They just live in a different type of world. But when you want
Yeah.
better and you know you got to pursue better,
Hmm.
there's a level of momentum that you got to have, man. And
Yeah.
in some cases, just doing the day to day grind just ain't gonna get it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got,
Yep. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
um, I do believe that we as people are we are destined for greater than just coming down here to uh, eat, sleep, go to work,
Yeah.
make kids. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's more to it than that, bro.
Yeah.
So
That kid shit is over. That shit is over, man.
yeah, yeah,
That shit is over. It's too late in the game for me with that shit.
yeah. I'm with you, bro.
You know,
I'm with you.
it's too late for me. Shit,
Yeah,
damn that. Shit, hell no, man. Hell no.
yep,
But um, yeah, it's a lot of them. A lot of people out here, man. I wish nothing but the best for. I don't have time to be uh disliking people and hating on them. I mean, what motherfuckers got going on is their business. I don't try to get tied up in people's business.
yep,
Yeah, you gonna have your thoughts and opinions on shit, but at the same time, whatever they got going on, that's their business. I don't have time for
yeah,
trying to, I got to worry about me and mine.
yeah.
I got,
I'm telling you.
I don't
Yes,
have time.
indeed.
I can't be successful trying to waste time worrying about what other motherfuckers doing, you know?
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
Yeah, yeah. You most definitely said that. That's a big deal, bro. I mean, like the energy that you put in the dislike and or feeling a certain type of way about somebody, if you put that into yourself, it's gonna propel that momentum is gonna propel you to another level in your own system, in
yeah,
your own self.
yeah,
But man, like I said, I thank God, man. Like I pray for anybody that I think might, whoever possibly might be be an enemy of mine. I don't know who it is, but if
yeah,
you exist, hey man, I wish you the best of luck, or woman or whoever. You know what I mean? Just
yeah,
uh, and there's some peace in that, man. When you can live a life and you just say, hey man, I don't have ill feeling toward people like that, man.
yeah,
I'm not saying there's some juggers that don't. It ain't.
yeah,
It ain't
yeah,
like that coach. Coach had to give some of that. Some I ain't gonna say that. I would just say some of not the person per se, but just some of his decisions didn't go along with
yeah,
the other night. But you know, what I mean, and there's some people that can get you heated, man. But
hmm,
as far as just a straight, just don't like somebody. I don't have it.
nah, man. No.
I've been through those stages. So, but now I'm on another level, man. I got another mission, and
Yeah.
that's that holding on to that dead weight. That's heavy weight, man. It
Yeah.
weigh you down, and
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that the lighter you pack, the further you can travel and the higher you can fly and further you can fly.
Yeah.
So when
That's
you got a
real
lot
shit.
of extra stuff that's holding you down, bro,
Yeah.
you that you know you ever seen them old, movies where the helicopter trying, I mean not the helicopter, but the airplane taking off and it's too heavy and they got to release, they got to
Yeah.
let go of some cargo.
Yeah. 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 I-
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I'm telling you that all that dead weight. I don't need all that, man.
dude, no,
Uh, I
in
just like to see people win. I just like to
uh
see, I like to see people win, man. I don't have time for all that bullshit. That bull junk.
yeah, that bull jump,
That bull
yeah.
junk. I correct myself on that. That bull junk.
Oh,
Bull junk, man.
oh
Yeah.
man.
I don't have time for it.
Hmm.
I don't. But
Right.
so what's on the horizon for Victor Hayes, man? Will Victor Hayes ever get a podcast or see? I'm putting you on the spot now.
No, you can put me on the show. You can put me on the spot because at the same time, hey, I can just ride your coattail, bro. I get, hey, I
Yeah.
don't. I'd be
No shit. No
side
shit.
show Bob,
Right.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no,
What?
no, straight up. But will I? It's in the working. It's in the working, man. Uh, I'm sort of a now on the financial literacy side, yeah, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see a lot more of me on that side,
Hmm.
on the airwaves and on the different social media platforms. But
On a solo show,
yeah,
also.
but on the solo show
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
But it's some of my uh just direct conversations discussing life skills and just life, just being better people, man, and just being on a positive wavelength, and uh just preparedness for what's to come, because
Yeah.
it's real out here, man. It's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
It's real, and I think a lot of people think we still are just they looking at it like we watching a movie, but you don't even understand that you are an actor. You real live in this movie. It's a reality show,
Yeah.
and but as far as that type of content goes, I got some more outlets that I'm using for that, but
Hmm.
nothing that I'm especially even trying to put out in front of a large audience. It's just again my vibe attracts my tribe.
Yeah.
I don't care to just be the person that got the million followers or whatever. I like to be
Yeah.
that person that somebody's going through something and they turn on YouTube or something and this random video pop up and it's what you need at that time.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus the person that got a million
Yeah.
views. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Right.
so my goal ain't on that level. It's just somebody somebody's going through something at all times, and something that you say or even if it's your humor or whatever, it
Hmm.
can bring people out of a dark time. So uh that's where I'm at with it, bro. That's what's on the horizon for me. But as far as just man, again, I just want to be better every day, man. Just to close a walk.
Yeah.
Just to close a walk, bro.
Yeah. You always know you got your spot here, man. So
I know it.
always, man. That's why I bring you on. To let people see more of you.
Yeah.
Uh, because you're a well spoken guy, man. You real about what you talk about,
Yeah.
and I've had people tell me like, Victor,
Yeah.
Victor be on some real shit. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
finna bring nobody on here that ain't,
No
ain't
bull
got
jump.
no bull junk, man. Yeah, bull junk. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because
And
I
then
appreciate that, man. And I mean, like I said, it always take one to know one. Again, your vibe attract your tribe. When somebody
yeah,
dealing with you, you know, you can run amongst thieves for a little while, but after a while, their true colors are gonna show through. And if that ain't
yeah,
what you about, it ain't gonna work out. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Somebody gonna have to get somebody gonna get
right.
laid off, and somebody
Yeah,
gonna get promoted.
yeah, Hey, man, my dad, man, he speaks highly of you too, man.
Mhm.
He talk about you too, man. He's like, man, he love how you come on and do your thing, man. He
Yeah.
was like, Cuz be on it. He be on it. He said, Victor be
I
on it,
sure
man.
appreciate it,
So
Mr. Johnson. I definitely appreciate it, man. That's definitely
yeah,
right, man. We family, bro.
yeah,
And we tying something together right now. We making history right now because at some point, if however long this whole thing keep on rolling, man, with life, uh, this is content that I always said before that your kids, your great great
yeah,
grandkids can
right,
always go back and allude to and say, hey, you know, my great great grandfather, was an entrepreneur. He invested in himself. He wasn't just somebody that go to work for somebody else. Like he doing his own thing, and that's motivation.
yeah,
And it's important to me that I let my kids see it as well.
yeah. And since you
Yeah,
said that too, I thought about that a couple days ago about like the content I've done over the last going on 5 years now. Um,
hmm
and I go back, I went back and just listened to some of it, man. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, 10, 15, maybe 20 years from now, man, this shit
yeah,
still be out here, man, and people can
yeah,
and just to be hopefully being here to be able to go back 10, 15 years from now and listen to it, man. That shit is amazing. And then for the
yeah,
kid, for your kids too, to be able to go back and think, man, that's my dad. That was my dad,
yeah,
doing
yeah,
this
yeah,
thing. So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, I was
yeah.
thinking about that.
This is the new home videos. You know how
Yeah,
we back in, like, I'm gonna say,
shit.
like, when we got over in the 2000s and stuff. People would still have camcorder recordings, of
Yeah,
them at the cookouts and stuff like now. Well, not everybody got phones, but most of the content in people's phones are just of them. It's of them. It's
yeah,
people taking a gazillion, thousand, billion pictures of themselves. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
But like, are they filming all kind of other stuff? And don't get me wrong, some of the stuff is good. It's helpful to show us different things. But man, when you capturing them moments, them significant moments with your loved ones, and you able to do that from your phone, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Especially, like I said, if you giving those people access to the content, so it
yeah.
ain't like it's just in your phone and it's trapped there
Right.
and only you get to see it.
Yeah,
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 because it's gonna come in, major, man, in the future, bro. Because um I've said this before on one of our shows that we've done. If you don't make a wave, it's been proven, man. If you don't make a wave, or some significant wave in your family, or just your surroundings, and you were to leave here within 10 to 15 years, people will never know you existed. If you
right.
don't have nothing, like, you don't have no, like, Jock Johnson, if that name ever come up, somebody's gonna be able to Google it or whatever, and all
Right.
your stuff gonna pull up, your YouTube, your
Yeah,
Facebook, your.
yeah,
But people that don't make no noise, they'll come through here, man, and come through life and come and leave, and nobody will never know they
yeah,
were here or
yeah,
gone.
yeah,
Your great
yeah,
great grandkids will never know you ever existed. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But when you look at somebody like Sam Walton, this man has been deceased. You know what I mean? But his family, on so many levels and so many generations, have benefited off of his legacy, man. I'm talking about great 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 great.
mhm,
Everybody know his name. I guarantee you, they got statues and everything, and video and pictures and everything. So his entire lineage, no matter how many generations are out there, they recognize him.
mhm,
And however many of his other siblings that were around, that was a part of that legacy when it started off with Walmart.
yeah,
So it's important. That's why I kind of tie that back into what Coach Prime is doing, man. Like, it's so much bigger than just money and just athletics. I mean,
yeah.
this guy he's using that. That's his platform. He using that to really show you something else. But you got to be able to have that ability to see through
See,
and read
yeah,
between the lines. You know what I
yeah,
mean? To see it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Smart brother, man.
Yes,
Smart brother.
indeed. Man,
Smart
he's
brother.
smart. And the
Smart,
dude
yeah.
is a fast, like you're not gonna out talk him.
No.
That dude will run a riddle on you. He'll run a riddle. He'll put a riddle on you, and you like, man, how did you be amazed at how did he even think of that quick, man? I thought he was thinking about the game. Maybe he was tired, dehydrated. He already he got a rhyme or something for to come
Yeah.
up. Yeah, yeah, and I love that about that dude, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have to get ready when you stay ready, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
When you see he doing just like you the teams watch they watch film and stuff for the team that they got coming up or whatever.
Mhm.
It's sort of like he do that on a whole nother level. He know he watching film of the press conference.
Mhm.
He already
Yeah,
know
he
who's gonna
already
contend. So
yeah.
when you get in there, you think you're gonna run the game on it. He already got you, bro.
Yeah. That shit, man, is amazing, man, because when somebody, come up to ask a question, man, it's just like he been knowing them. Hell, I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
He
when
put him
when
to
old
sleep and
boy,
shit.
the dude he really didn't care for the other night. He kind of says the dude says something and he said something back. He said, "Next question."
Yeah.
He stole his thunder.
Eh, I've heard,
Say, bro, you
uh,
came to see me. I didn't come to
yeah,
see you. You came to see
yeah,
me.
yeah. I've heard people say that Coach Prime is one of those persons that you got to be careful about how as far as interviewing him. You know, hey, you make that shit known, man. He keeps it 100. That's what I
Yes,
love about him.
yes,
Shit.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Man, it's been great, man.
Absolutely, cuz.
Been great. Uh, appreciate you coming by.
All the time, cuz. All the time.
Yeah, man. You like I told you, man, you keep doing your thing. You always got a seat here.
Yeah.
The
Appreciate
door
it.
the door is always open for you. So
That's right. Let the
hey,
church say amen on that. I
we're
can
gonna
dig it.
hey, we're gonna make an announcement too before long about you too. So
All right.
hey, it's a good announcement though. It's a good
Okay. All
announcement.
right.
It's a good
Yes, sir.
announcement. So
Okay.
we already talked about it.
Yeah, we already
So
talked about it. Yeah.
we're gonna make this shit official. So
There it is.
all right, cuz man, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Man, appreciate you too, man. Y'all peace out, man.
All
Hold it
right,
down
man.
to the next time around.
All right, on
Yes,
the next
sir.
one, man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. My man Victor Hayes in the building. We're about to take a quick 30-second break and come back and wrap this thing up from Studio 808. Stay tuned. Back with more of the Jock Johnson Podcast Solo Show. All right, y'all. We are back with more of the Solo Show. About ready to wrap this thing up. I want to thank my man Victor Hayes for coming by. My fam, always been a part of my podcast. Guy is well spoken, very very great individual. Um, what more can I say about him? But I do have an announcement to make about him in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for that. All right, for any guests that want to be a part of the Jock Johnson podcast, the solo show, have any questions or comments, hit me up on IG at the real Jock Johnson. Also, you can check me out here on my YouTube channel, Jock Johnson Podcast LLC. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, check me out every Tuesday starting at midnight, again at 9 a.m. and then again at 9 p.m. Eastern on 216 The Blend Live 365 Radio, Cleveland, Ohio. Also, you can check me out on my station, Jock Johnson Radio, on Live 365, available 24/7, 365 days of the calendar year. Also, you can check me out on my Facebook page at Jock Johnson. Also, you can check me out on my Twitter page at the Jock Johnson Podcast LLC. Also, you can check me out on TikTok, Jock Johnson Podcast. And also, you can hit me up in my email at jockjpodcast@gmail.com. All right, that's about going to wrap it up for yours truly, the mastermind behind the mic, the podcast. Always remember, do what you love what you do, y'all. I'm out.